This is part 3. You started loving yourself more, and because you started pouring back to yourself, you started taking care. This person was binding to this feminine energy that was had them chained up and locked down, especially with this group that they were involved in. That's why that communication was cut off. They weren't able to see things clearly. Things started getting more clouded when it came to them, and you started getting this with this public recognition here. Okay, something about a home stability, about you gaining everything you've asked for in life is finally coming into fruition. Okay, because somebody wanted to put a death, an ending to your new beginnings, but instead, when you walked away, you caused tower moments. You allowed this person to have to be forced to see themselves for who they are, what they have done. Okay, meanwhile, you're building this foundation, going through a phoenix rising, celebrating, okay, creating a new home, all right, being seen, and like I said in the part 1 and 2, and this local celebrity energy. Once again, the Ace of Swords coming out. You're seeing things clearly because somebody wanted to have you in a sticky situation. Okay, because you had to hold your guard up, stand your ground. You had to have your boundaries up when it came to these energies that kept coming against you. Okay, and you had to break through these illusions as well with the Ace of Swords. Like you see all these mirror images. Like they wanted to break, like you literally had to break the illusion, and you got the source. Source came through and gave you the clarity that you needed to break these spells, these illusions that this person tried to have you under. Yeah, because you stood your ground. You stood on business here. They didn't expect you to stand on business, okay? And now they're like, what do you know? How do you know? How did you get here, okay? It says we belong together. And this person is literally stuck in their head thinking about you, hoping that, like, they really feel like you and them belong together. Yeah, obsessed with you. You're way too beautiful. The only girl that want to do you dirt. Oh, you're way too beautiful, girl. They only want to do you dirt. You'll have me suicidal when you say it's over. That's how they feeling right now, okay? Never be what he wants. Be yourself. Yeah, exactly. You started protecting your foundation, your legacy, holding back your energy and everything you started investing in, okay? Because they wanted you to invest everything into them, okay? But instead of you investing into them, you poured into yourself. And now you're about to get an instant transfer unlocked. Because of all your legacy and hard work, everything you're holding on to, protecting yourself, standing your ground here, okay? Now, gaining this clarity to move forward here. What else, Spirit? That's why you're about to get this instant transfer. You may have to sneak away. You may have to literally gather up everything you collected in your thoughts and move in silence. You had to move within the night, move under the radar type thing. Meanwhile, you had to leave these shadows behind when you moved away. Okay, because not everybody needed everything everything you figured out didn't need to be spoken on. Instead, you started putting action in instead of, you started making actions versus what you were finding out. Instead of taking the knowledge and wisdom and, confronting these energies about what you knew and what you found out, you took all that with you and you moved in silence. And now everything you know needs to be spoken on. And that's exactly why you moved accordingly here. And you protected your energy as well. Cover all with the 7 of Wands. Like I was saying, you standing on business here. Your ancestors, your spirit team is literally protecting you right now, covering. You see this fire ring of protection here. You standing on business, putting your hand out, putting a stop to any and everything, any blockages, anybody trying to come through. It's not working. They're unable to penetrate your aura, your field, because you don't have no leaks here. Because you literally went within. You did that hard work. Yeah, and then you became a tower moment in these people's lives. You started walking away and became the star. You're in this star energy now. That's exactly why. And this person told everybody lies about you because they was rejected by you. And if they felt like they can't have you, no one can. So they try to put you down, try to cause tower moments in your life. But instead, when you walked away, because they thought they were going to have you stuck, or they were going to seek out some type of revenge against you because you walked away and chose you. And because you love yourself, you never want to be what they want. You be who you are, what you want to be. Because it doesn't work out when you try to be what they want, because most of the time they don't even know what they want. Okay, truth doesn't ask to, it breaks through. Okay, you didn't ask to be seen, you didn't tell the truth, you just let the truth be shown. It just showed through your actions here. That's why you ended up in this star energy here. Okay, because even after everything, you still shine. That's the truth here. Yeah, that's why you getting this Ace of Pentacles. Okay, you being in this star energy, you're getting this Ace of Pentacles, new beginning, new opportunities. Okay, abundance, prosperity, because the seed of your future is secure, because you had to withstand all this trouble, all this black magic, all these people in your energy try to block you, try to keep your will. Something about, like I said in the part one, somebody holding on to your money, holding on to your will, holding on to something that belongs to you. Confirmation. But you are still going to protect, you are still protecting what you built, and you're honoring your foundation, and everything that you create security in, that you created, is what you deserve. And that's why whatever these people thought they were going to block you from, you created your own. It didn't matter. Okay? Yeah, that's why with this King of Pentacles energy here, okay? Two of Swords. This King of Pentacles energy here, this part, you embody the success and stability. And because this person, you being in this King of Pentacles energy, you might be meeting the King of Pentacles energy as well. Or this could have been somebody here who thought they were going to live up off your energy here, because because you were investing in yourself, you had to be forced to make a decision, because even though you were you had to make a decision, the decision was clear. You couldn't avoid what you already knew. Literally, with the moon in the background, like you could see, like she's not blinded to the situation. She can clearly see what's going on, and having to be forced to make a decision here. Okay, especially regarding this King of Pentacles, because it came out of reverse. So this King of Pentacles was definitely somebody trying to steal wealth from you, who's going through financial burdens here, who try to put you through these financial burdens here. But see, something about even in lack, you trusted that better days and higher blessings were on their way, and that's why you're receiving this divine justice here. Okay? Don't worry about the money, because the money gonna come, okay? The money gonna flow. Don't worry about the money, because the money gonna flow. There's an artist, creator up here as well who sends that. All right, yeah, now they're stuck in this Four of Cups energy, grieving over the past, over the fact that they missed out on an opportunity with you. Okay, and something about you having to grieve this person and grieve the past, and that's why you gave this justice here. Your tears were the water to the seeds that you planted in your own abundance here. And now with the Seven of Cups, okay, because there was a lot of options that were presented in front of you, but you had to learn and use discernment, because not everything that glittered is gold, and you had to trust your intuition and learn what was true. And that's why you had to learn, that's why you grieved this past here, again with the Justice card. What else, Spirit? We're gonna end this out here. Okay, yeah. Okay, Eight of Wands, fast communication. Something is coming in real fast here, coming in hot. Whatever is coming in, you're being aligned to it, and everything is accelerating and coming in fast, and you're being protected. You can see that fire, like I'm seeing arrows of fire shooting down on these enemies, like it's wartime. You war ready, protected as well. You are the storm, reclaiming balance. Okay, yeah, something about the world here. Okay, somebody's world's gonna be upside down here because of the fact that you started aligning yourself. Everything you become was always within you. That's why you're getting this justice. Because this Magician energy, this person who thought they had everything, all the tools to turn your world upside down, it all backfired. Now they're being left out. Okay? They're unable to enjoy the fruits of your labor, because you're going to be celebrating soon. Yeah, working with other people, coming into connection with yourself. Okay, pouring into yourself, or even in another divine connection. But regardless, you're going to be celebrating very soon. Okay, clarify this Three of Pentacles. Yeah, balance here. Okay, moving with the flow of life and balance, and all that was meant for you. Okay, connecting to yourself. That's all. That was everything that you're doing is going to work out in your favor here. Okay, so take what resonates, collective. I'm gonna let you know that when it comes to this King of Cups energy, they can't do nothing but watch you come up, because you're no longer carrying you're not carrying anybody's burdens anymore. Whoever this immature energy was that was blocked from seeing you, this King of Cups in reverse, somebody who's emotionally immature, Okay, they're just gonna be forced to watch you come up. Yeah, the Hierophant and the strength. I mean, I can't make this shit up. You're literally being seen as a spiritual leader here, and they can see your strength. So keep on doing what you're doing.